To those that aren't new to my channel, you know who I am. To those that are, my YouTube channel name is DevilGear21. You all already know that from watching the video though. I make excuse me. I make GMVs, gaming music videos, as well as Let's Plays and playthroughs of games that I can get, i.e. rent for gameplay, or when I actually have enough money, buy them, as well as, games I enjoy playing. And every now and again, I will do a video like this one here, which is either gonna be me giving my 2 cents on a topic, something that's going on as of late, or just a simple update on my channel and whatnot. This video though is gonna be a bit of both. There's gonna be a main topic which is in my video here, as well as like an update on my channel and all that. And we're gonna start with my update on my channel, as well as an update on my current situation with my Xbox One. So let's start with that. I will, for those of you that have watched my recent, Xbox One gameplays, I've had a faulty controller. Luckily for me though, my controller was under my console warranty, which was just nearing its due date. So I kinda got lucky. And I should have a new one that they sent out soon, which is good. And I'm thankful for that. The second bit of update is about my YouTube channel. Back in December, I got 2 copyright strikes for 2 videos that I had used a 5-finger Death Punch song in. I had 4 videos on my channel. However, 2 of them were taken down, and before I could get another copyright strike, I took down the other 2, as well as took down the 2 that were removed. And they were removed by Rico Management, Rico Entertainment, whatever you want to call them. I think they're deuces. I was able to get in contact with them through their email, which was also sent with the notification when I got the copyright strikes initially. And the guy that was on the other end of that email, the one responding to everybody's emails and everything, he was cool about everything. He was okay, so I was able to get strikes removed from my channel and all that. But he did not answer my question, which was, why was it a problem now and not 2 years ago when I originally uploaded the video? I still never got an answer from that. Anyway, I was able to get the strikes removed and everything, so coming up, you guys should see like a new. I will be back to GMV editing and all that. I'm also currently working on a collab with 3 other editors. Now, on to the main topic at hand, which is Fanboys. Now, for those of you that don't know, Fanboys are people who try to mislead and give misinformation to the masses about saying that, oh, their console is better at this when it really isn't. And saying other things like this certain resolution isn't any better than a lower one. Which, again, there was a fanboy that did that, and well, he kinda got systematically destroyed by the counter information given by Blackbuster Critic. Now, I'll leave a link to the 2 videos that I'm referring to down below in the description. However, that's not what I mainly want to talk about. As of late, I've noticed, well, on YouTube as well as Twitch, the live streaming site where gamers live stream, is that there have been certain cases where if some people have tried to defend one side with good information, mind you, good information and truthful information, not making shit up, have been just being labeled fanboys. Oh, your views were fanboy because you're trying to defend Xbox. Oh, you're a Microsoft fanboy or an Xbox fanboy. Blah 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 blah. It boggles my mind how people get so defensive about that shit. I mean, it makes no sense. Like, I mean, I can understand if you say have a preference. Like, for example, I have a Asus laptop, ASUS. I cannot say it for the life of me or pronounce it. I have a PlayStation 3, which is how you're seeing the Samurai Warriors 4 footage right now. I also have an Xbox One and the Xbox 360. Yeah, that's to tell you what my preference is. In case you don't know, can't figure it out on yourself, on your own, my preference is Xbox consoles, but I equally enjoy the three I have. Now, going back to what I was referring to earlier with, trying to mislead people, to me it makes no sense really, and it also, I feel, also hurts the game community in a whole, because it makes, okay, let me give you an example. Say for example, you're seeing, the Samurai Warriors 4 footage on my video right here. And I had said, oh, this game has no problems, has no issues, it's a great game, you need to go buy it right here, right now, you need to get a PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4 since it's also on there. And somebody did that, but found they despised the game, found multiple issues with said game, and didn't like the console it's for. Then that would burn, in my opinion, it would burn the person buying the stuff. Because if you get a game, you have to get it because you want it, not because of somebody else's bloody opinion. I mean, opinions are good, but you cannot base your purchase solely on that opinion. And you have to, and another thing is, you have to, be able to play the game first. In my eyes, like, for example, if you have a chance to play it before it's out, or before you buy it, like a game demo, open beta, an alpha, like Evolve did, then being able to have that chance to play the game gives you the chance to actually, get an idea on what. Hold on. Excuse me. Kind of sick at the moment. Anyway, what was I? Oh yes. Being able to play the game beforehand enables you to, decide if you want to pre-order the game. Decide if you want to buy it and play it and enjoy the living hell out of playing it. But when you get misinformation, it hurts the consumer, and it hurts the community as a whole, which is why I think fanboys are a plague on the community. They do anything to make their console seem their God's great gift, God's ultimate gift to us as gamers, when Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, and the PC have each had their own issues, be it with the games or the systems themselves. I'll give you a few examples. Well, two for Xbox, because it's actually had more. Halo, the Master Chief Collection. When the game came out, I mean, it's a good game. Don't get me wrong, they did a good job remastering Halo 2 and everything. But that isn't the reason why people buy the game. They buy it because of the multiplayer. And you wanna know what? When it came out, it was horrible. You couldn't find a match, and the ones you couldn't even stay in the lobby. You'd find one match, once the match is over, you have to find another match, and it was hell. Essentially, there were multitude upon multitude of issues, and people couldn't find any games. It was extremely, difficult on the player, as well as, everything else, trying to be able to actually play a game and all that. Another example for the Xbox is their original policy that they were going with for the Xbox One. Online requirement, always online DRM, all that crap, which they quickly cut after the shitstorm that they got as a result. They quickly changed their tune and went back to how it used to be. PlayStation, let's change sides a bit. They have a lot of great games and haven't had that many issues with their exclusives as far as I know, but their service is susceptible to being hacked. I mean, a few years ago, PlayStation Network was down for how long? And then there was the multitude of problems, that they've had with the service. Hell, everyone's information got breached during that PlayStation hack. And another example, which is another thing for the Xbox side of things too, is that they were both taken down by Lizard Squad on Christmas Day and before that. Granted, Xbox was able to get back on a bit quicker. I think it was Xbox. I could be wrong. Nintendo, they don't like people using their content, or rather people doing let's plays of their content, which is basically free advertisement. Giving third-party copyright notices to any Nintendo video, any video with Nintendo footage. That's a good way to kill your customer base, Nintendo. Real good. That was a good idea. Not. And then finally, we round the table off to the PC. Their games have had crap launches. Diablo being an example, or Diablo 3 anyway. And Total War Rome 2, I think is the name of it. Can be wrong about that. But the point of all this is, I mean, each gaming, hardware has had their own set of issues. Nobody's perfect. And nothing can be perfected. No matter how hard you try. You can be a master, but you can never perfect. And another thing is that in the videos that, again, I will have linked below, somebody was trying to make it, again, as I said earlier, tried to make the Xbox One seem like God's great gift to us as gamers, because the PlayStation 4 versions of games were 1080p, 60 frames per second, while the Xbox One variations were 720p, 30 frames. When, to me, okay, yeah, the game looks nice, but to me, it's the gameplay that makes me want to buy a game. I enjoyed Hearthstone. I enjoyed playing it. I enjoyed Samurai Warriors 4. And I also enjoy Dynasty Warriors, which I'll be getting Empires as soon as I can. And I enjoy the game you're currently seeing, Gears of War. So, the visuals, yeah, you gotta have a game that looks good, but to me, it's not about how the game looks, it's about gameplay. If your gameplay is good, as long as as long as the visuals are okay, but the gameplay is like great, then you're gonna get a lot of sales. But people have been confusing that some gamers confusing fanboys and gamers in general. Not everybody are fanboys. And again, I think they're plagues. I really do. But not everyone is like that. Because I don't, and actually I don't know where our world would be if that was the case. But, yeah. It's shit like this that make me question if humanity has a future. Because if this shit keeps going at the rate it's going, yeah, we're gonna get sit down under 6 feet pretty soon. Anyway, that's my take on this. I've got another topic video about something really more serious soon after I get the collab done. But anyway, this has been Devil21. My thoughts on Fanboys. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions on anything I mentioned in this video, as well as, and also go check out Blackluster Critics videos I have linked in the description. Thank you for watching this video. This is Devil here, signing out. Later.